Brad Pitt says he agreed to show everything that occurred on 2016 plane ride. Pitt and Jolie's dispute over the winery escalated in 2022 when Jolie opened up about abuse she alleged she and her children suffered at the hands of her ex-husband on a flight. In an October 2022 filing, Jolie's lawyers alleged Pitt grabbed Jolie by the head and shook her, and then grabbed her shoulders and shook her again before pushing her into the bathroom wall during a flight from the Chateau Miraval winery in France to California. Pitt was also accused of getting violent with some of his children during the altercation. Pitt and Jolie share 6 children: Maddox, Pax, Zahara, Shiloh, and twins Vivienne and Knox, who were between 8 and 15 years old at the time of the alleged incident. In Thursday's filing, Pitt's attorneys allege Pitt voluntarily offered to produce documents sufficient to show everything that occurred on the flight that precipitated the ex-couple's divorce. Angelina Jolie takes legal action. Actress claims ex-Brad Pitt had history of physical abuse. But the actor's legal team said the scope of Jolie's motion extends beyond the details of their family trip. If Jolie's requests were really about what happened on that plane, as she claims, Pitt's offer should have sufficed, the filing reads. Jolie, however, rejected Pitt's compromise and moved to compel his communications with third parties, including his most trusted advisors, about such sensitive issues as the therapy he voluntarily undertook after the flight incident in an effort to better himself, drug and alcohol testing he has allegedly undergone, his alleged overuse or abuse of alcohol, and other actions taken in the aftermath of the flight. In September 2016, reports emerged of Pitt being under investigation by the FBI and the Los Angeles County Department of Children and Family Services for the in-flight altercation. 2 months later, the FBI confirmed to USA Today that the agency had reviewed the allegations and dropped its investigation, and the actor was not charged. He was also cleared of child abuse allegations by the LA County Department of Children and Family Services. Angelina Jolie's motion infringes on Brad Pitt's privacy rights, lawyers say. Pitt's attorneys claim the communications requested in Jolie's motion would be a serious intrusion into Pitt's privacy rights under the California Constitution, which protects non-conviction law enforcement records, medical records, drug testing and substance abuse treatment, Pitt's married life, and the termination thereof. The Oscar-winning actor's motion also addresses Jolie's issue with the NDA that halted the former couple's Miraval negotiations. The agreement included a commitment not to denigrate Miraval Provence and its direct and indirect shareholders, including Pitt. However, both Jolie and Pitt would have been free to make claims about each other in their legal proceedings, such as their divorce and child custody cases. Like a petulant child, Brad Pitt accused of looting winery assets in legal battle, although Jolie later described the NDA as a callous and mean-spirited demand. Amid her divorce from Pitt, his team claims the actress's information requests wouldn't discover relevant evidence in explaining the NDA proposal, but instead embarrass Pitt. Jolie cannot meet her burden to show that the relevance of the documents she seeks outweighs Pitt's countervailing privacy interests, particularly given the publicity surrounding the parties, and this case, the filing reads.